Hey guys, this is WWE Rock Rams K here, back with another video, and today is a review of Monday Night Raw. This is the Raw after the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. It was really good, considering the Raw before the Royal Rumble was completely horrible. This one, they really did step up their game. Started off with Triple H, a little better than seeing Roman and the Authority constantly, but at least this time Roman didn't really get involved whatsoever in it. They announced that later on in the night, they're going to have the main event, Fastlane. Whoever wins will be facing Triple H at WrestleMania for the title. And I'm going to get that a little bit later on because I wasn't so happy with who they picked. So, it started and they announced that AJ Styles was going to be versus Chris Jericho. When I saw that, my jaw just dropped. I was like, this is like a match I dreamed of. Him, Neville's one of those guys I really wanted to see him face. You have Kalisto I want to see him face, but man, Jericho, when they announced that, I was so happy. That match was great. I think he had a great first, one-on-one match debut. Even though the Royal Rumble was a good debut, considering this was his first match in WWE, I thought it went really well. The other highlight they had was The Rock was a big mystery guest everyone was talking about that returned. And he came out. And it was really funny. He was just bashing everyone. He was bashing The Big Show. He had a lot of sex jokes with Lana. And then he went out and did this whole thing. There was 3 people in the crowd. One dressed as Undertaker, Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, and The Rock. And he messed around with those. And then the New Day came out and cut this really long promo. And The Rock just turned around and shoved it in his face. And honestly, I may hate The Rock, but there's nothing like him being on because he makes you laugh so much. And I can hate him, but I can't stop laughing. And I hate that because I want to hate him, but you can't because he's so damn funny. So the main event was on later in the night. There's only one thing that was happening, is Sasha Banks wrestled as a singles competitor, not part of Team Bat. I was so happy when I saw that. I was like, man, that's awesome. Sasha Banks is finally getting on. I just talked about her. I love her. They finally gave her a match against Becky. I thought that match was pretty damn good. Even though Charlotte kind of interrupted it, which I really didn't see coming, but I should have. Kind of ruined it. But the match they had themselves back and forth was really great. So we go on to the main event. It's the main event that we've seen a million freaking times by now. It's League of Nations versus Roman and Dean Ambrose and the Usos. Like, we haven't seen it a billion times. So they go on, they do their match. I'm not even paying attention to the match. I'm just reading, the Daniel Bryan book. And so finally the match ends and, chaos after outside. I mean, it's ended like this like the past 4 times in a row. So honestly, as soon as I see that match, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to keep it on for background so I can pick up my head and look every now and then, but nothing great's going to happen. So after the match ends, I'm thinking to myself, okay, they're already like 3 or 4 minutes over the 11 o'clock, so they're not going to cut a commercial break. And sure enough, Stephanie McMahon comes out. She announces who it's going to be. She says triple threat match. And it popped in my head. I'm like, oh my god, Seth's going to return. Like, we're going to have the show. This is going to be the greatest match in world history. And she says Dean Ambrose. So I'm like, okay, it's getting there. Roman Reigns. I want to see Dean versus Roman Reigns so bad in a heated rivalry. I mean, that rivalry would tear down the whole entire house. But then they announced Brock Lesnar. He didn't do anything to deserve to be in the triple threat match, but Roman and Dean have, so I don't understand why Brock is even in the match, and Brock has no business being in there because he has a rivalry with the Wyatt family going on right now. So the Wyatts and Brock should have been pushed to the side and kept for WrestleMania itself. Why he's even in this, I don't understand. I don't understand why he's even being considered in a title match, considering he's done nothing. So overall, Raw was actually pretty damn good. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Rock was amazing. AJ Styles had an amazing debut. So yeah, that's my review. Make sure to like this channel. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel because there'll be more to come.